going live here. Excuse me as I hit my table and come down. Second time I've ever gone live, guys. Second time I've ever gone live. If you come in here, just go ahead and um, let me know that you're here in the comments below. Okay. Um, I was just trying to see if I'm coming up here on my computer so I could see you guys, but I don't see it yet. Anyways, welcome to Spiritual Guidance from Nana. You guys, this is a safe place for you to be. It's a place where you can come and get messages from the divine and Holy Spirit and your angels. And I just wanted to let you know that I told you I was going to do a message called Eclipse of the Heart because that's what I was getting from Spirit. It was actually a week and a half after the actual eclipse happened. And if you look at all my messages, which, it's up to you guys, go to my playlist and look at my messages, you'll notice that I haven't done a lot of love messages or heart messages, really. It's to do a lot with spirit as well. But I really felt like the Holy Spirit and my divine team were telling me that you have gone through some heartbreak. Some of you have been backstabbed. Some of you have been gossiped about. Some of you have just had a lot of trials and tribulations in your life. And people and different entities and different Decepticons and trolls trying to degrade your character, your integrity, your person, even. And the Holy Spirit and my divine team wanted me to come on here and say that He can see those areas where you've blocked off your heart because of the traumas and the betrayals that you have experienced in the past. And that's a natural thing, guys. It's something that we don't mean to do sometimes. Sometimes we do mean to do it. But when we get hurt, when we get deeply hurt by somebody that we trusted and loved, then it kind of puts a crusty glob on our heart, And then the more we dwell on it and the more that I'm never going to do this again and I'm never going to do that again and I am never letting anybody that close again. And, we start talking to ourselves in this negative manner. Um, it seems like there's an eclipse that goes on with our heart, slowly as we put barriers up and stuff like that. So the ones I'm talking to, God is saying to you today, your Holy Spirit is saying to you, follow the compass of your heart. You know your heart. And it's okay to put up boundaries. Boundaries are different than walls. Walls we put up, we say, no one's penetrating this. I'm not opening up my heart fully again to anyone to trust, to believe, and that causes us to be a little bitter and it causes us to be resentful. When we're resentful about something, which is natural if it happens to you and it hurts you and it's not right, we automatically want to put up a wall around our heart, don't we? I can remember a couple of times that I've done this and, and it just, I'm going to be tougher than this. I'm not letting anybody do this to me again. And what ends up happening is we end up with a root of bitterness within our heart. It starts off as resentment, and then it turns into, over a period of time, a root of bitterness. And your spirit team wanted to let you know that they see this and they understand where you're coming from, but they want to heal those areas in your life that you have been stabbed, that you have been betrayed or abandoned over and over and over again in the same area. And some of you guys, it's in love. It's in love partnerships that you have been hurt, that you seem to pick the wrong kind of people. I don't know. What is it for you? You know? But what I'm saying is that your spirit team are going to help clean and chip away at those hurt areas, those abandoned areas, okay, um, that you've isolated, you've iced over your heart. And we do that for protection, don't we? We do that for safety for ourselves because we don't know what else to do. And that's the difference between a wall and a boundary. A boundary is consciously saying, putting up, I'm not going to allow negative or toxic people or narcissists to injure me. As soon as I pick up on that energy, I'm either going to remove myself or I'm going to put up a shield of wisdom and awareness, not a wall that's impenetrable, but a shield that you purposely put up for boundaries, and then, you forgive that person, you move away, you take that shield down. There's a difference between boundaries that you set and walls that you put up that is impenetrable. All right. So that's what I was feeling like, is that some of you have eclipsed your heart. Not a total eclipse, although that was the song I was getting for this message, was the lead singer, Bonnie from Heart, sang Total Eclipse of the Heart. She was saying that I don't know how to deal with your shadow side. I don't know how to deal with you. So instead of putting up boundaries and saying, and that I'm just going to eclipse my heart. I'm going to totally eclipse my heart. Nothing is going to be penetratable because I'm tired of being hurt. And so that's what I was feeling, was that song, there's nothing else I can do but total eclipse of the heart. And I'm telling you, you do not have to have a total eclipse of the heart. You don't have to have that. Your spirit team can show you how to put up healthy boundaries. Say, let's give you an example. Say it's somebody who is very opinionated and they go to share your opinion with you. That's fine and good. They're entitled to their opinions. But when they start making it personal, that's when you can say, you're not allowed to go there. Okay? There's boundaries. Or I can forgive that person, I can love that person, but I don't have to see that person or be in contact with that person. You can write down things that have happened and you can give it over to your spirit team, and you don't have to be in contact with that person. So that's what I was getting for you guys, to follow the compass of your heart. Because deep down inside, you know who's right for you and who's not. You know, when you walk into a room, you can sense when things are at peace or when something is wrong with somebody or something is not quite right. Somebody's not delving in the truth. You can pick that up. It's who I'm talking to. You're very sensitive. Okay, you're an empath. You're very sensitive to people's energies around you. So anyways, I pulled some cards in advance and I prayed and shuffled and everything, all that, guys. And I just flipped them over before this live. And in the middle for your energy, you've got Pathfinder here. All right. Pathfinder. It says, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Pathfinder. Some of you guys are deciding on whether you want to be in another love relationship and whether you're going to open up that part of your heart that you've had closed off for so long, is what I'm feeling like. You're deciding to take the risk, but to put up boundaries. You've done the healing work. and you're ready to go again. Some of you are going to open up your heart again. Some of you are going to have heart chakra healing. God is the Almighty, the divine, your angels, the Holy Spirit are going to heal those parts of your heart, okay, that have felt lost, that have felt stuck. Also in your career, I feel like that some of you guys are going to be making a move in your career, okay? Um, and they're saying here, you know your own heart. You know what is good for you. You know what is best for you. Okay, so follow your heart's compass. Follow your heart's compass is what it's saying. In your clarifier, you got, there might be a shark. Swim away from this situation. Some of you, there's somebody in your energy, okay, that is not to be trusted. And you get that feeling when you're around them. That's what I'm feeling right now. You get that gut. You know, sometimes it's just a gut feeling. Inside, something's not right about this. It's an intuitive feeling. Something's not right about this situation. Something's not right about this person, this situation that you're up against. You've got to check inside your gut. Listen to your gut, okay? Because some of you guys have somebody around you, whether it's work or a relationship, that can't be trusted, okay? They might be somebody who's just on a lower vibration than you are, but you feel like something's off. Trust your gut, okay? Trust your gut in this situation. I feel like you're going to see it. You've already sensed it. You're going to see it. Trust this, your compass of your heart. Trust your gut, the center of who you are. Some people call that, you know, the solar plexus, that place where you feel confident inside, or you feel that's where your creativity comes from, your instinct, your gut feelings, your psychic abilities, your knowing, okay? The center of who you are, your spirit man. Because I think a lot of you in this case right here, I'm getting work situation, that there's somebody around you that's not on the up and up, and you've got a gut feeling about it, but you can't prove it. You've got a gut feeling about it, but you can't prove it. The evidence, I'm telling you, is going to show up pretty soon. That's what I got for you guys on that one, okay? Some of you might be 35. Your path life number might be 8. Okay. In your opposition, I feel like you've got new heights here. You've got new heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. So in your challenge here, I think you guys feel stagnant and stuck. You're not quite sure about flying to new heights, reaching that goal, reaching that vision of love, or reaching that newness. Some of you, like I said, are going to move, and you're moving into a whole new area, and it's a big unknown, and you're unsure about it. Let your connection to spirit ground you. In other words, as we give our lives over, as we surrender and release our worries, our concerns, our dreams, our hopes for love, or whatever that case might be, when we release that into the Father's hands, into the Holy Spirit's hands, you know, just release it, you will find that peace in that area, because you're trusting, peace will come in. Okay? And that's where you feel grounded within yourself and within your spirit man, is when you're trusting, when you're having faith, when you're hoping and believing for the right outcome. Okay? So it says, for your challenge, you need to believe that you can attain new heights, that you won't feel stuck forever in this situation. Okay, some of these blockages that you've had with fear, with doubt, are going to break apart. I just see it like in the divine's hands, like a soft rock, and he just crumbles it. You know, it's just going to break apart in your life. All right. Okay, some of you guys in the clarifier for that, you've got nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Some of you guys, you're you're having a hard time thinking about new heights and this new direction of wanting love, or going in the direction of love, or this new job and this new career. Some of you are looking back, okay? And what spirit and your spirit team are wanting you to do is to hone in on the now. What's going on right now? You know, because when you're trying to make a decision, or you're trying to open up that aspect of yourself that's been closed, and you start looking back at all the things, then that can hold you back from what you're moving forward to. Okay. And what's so funny is this card came out for Spirit's advice. Be here and now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. When we look too far forward in the future, it can intimidate us, scare us. We can sabotage ourselves about moving forward. When we look back and we see different things in the past, it can stop us from moving forward. So the Spirit just wants you to, instead of doing the nostalgia and focusing on what's happened in the past or what could happen in the future, they want you to stay in the here and now, the here and now, the right now. Okay? Be here right now. And that's where you're going to find that peace. That's when you see, when I said when you release it to your spirit team, look at the peace on her face. See how she's just surrendering. I believe you got me. You know, I believe you're going to take care of it. The clarifiers that came out for that was voyage. Voyage. You already have all the answers. When we get ourselves up in nostalgia, we just, you know, or thinking too much in the future, it can get us worn out, you know. It can just dim the light of the dream, the hope. So here I see that, this is where you guys might be even going on a trip. You might be going on a trip. Some of you might be 34 years old. Some of you might be born on March the 4th. Some of your life paths numbers might be 7. The other one that came out was Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. The one thing I like about this deck, guys, is that it's got everyday people in it. You know, people who, they're not skinny models. They're not, you know what I'm saying? Ordinary people. That's what I like about this. You know, some of you guys might have been born on the 13th of a month. Your life path might be 4. But this is something that's happening in the foundation of your life, is that the Holy Spirit is wanting to make you more of a lion, of a lioness. They're wanting to let you know that you have what it takes to get to wherever you're going. You have what it takes for this new love relationship. You have what it takes for this new job that you're thinking about, even though you might not be able to see exactly where it's going. God is going to, he's going to help those areas of your heart that you have been afraid to open up, okay? So that you can be 100%, not just in the now, but 100% of a lion or a lioness. somebody that stands up for who they are and what they what they're going towards. And it says here that you've earned all your stripes. You have. You've gone through a lot in your life, the people I'm talking to. You have gone through many, many seasons in your life. And this is going to be a better area. This is an area where God is going to bring his healing, and he's going to heal that heart so it can be completely whole. You are the pathfinder of your own life. You are going to, with God's help, you're going to find that person, you know, that you're supposed to be partnered up with. Your hearts are going to mesh. You're going to, for some of you guys, it's going to be a divine partnership. So you're going to feel that spiritual connection as well. It's more than a gushy feeling. It's a connection in the spiritual realm. And really, that's what you want first and foremost anyway. You know, a lot of connections can come with just physical attraction, and that only lasts so long. But when you are connected by the divine, connected by the Holy Spirit, there is no denying of a special chemistry that comes between you, because God, the spirit life, the spirit, your spirit teams are the foundation of your life. Some of you guys are going to come into divine partnership, I see here. You know, I wanted to get a little more message. So we're talking about not eclipsing our hearts, okay? Believing in the divine to bring the right person along, that we're going to be open to him for those areas that we've closed off in our hearts and our minds because we've been burnt, we've been hurt before. And when you surrender that to him, he's not going to be mean. He's a shepherd. He's going to be a gentleman. So when you come to him humbly and say, here I am, okay, here I am. I'm bringing you my heart. It's been broken. It's been bruised. But yet he's still wanting to have you open up fully so that you can love 100%, that you can receive love 100% and not shattered and torn. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me a little more on the energy, please, of the collective watching here? Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you guys. And give me one of those likes or subscribe if you haven't already, okay? I pulled it up on my computer so I could keep tabs, but it's not showing up, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is only my second live. I've mentioned this in the beginning, guys. All right, Holy Spirit, what else for the energy? You are the pathfinder. You're going to have discernment, all right, with these sharks that are happening in your life. You're decisive, okay? You're focused, you're driven. But there's some events that are going to be moving fast within your life, okay? But you're going to have the discernment, like I said. You're going to have sharp intellectual responses to challenges. Okay, and it's also saying, you know, and this fell on top of the shark too, so you're going to know who this person is, and you're going to have discernment with it. All right? All right. What else for this challenge? No, I want one more for the energy, please. One more for the energy. What else you got for the energy, Spirit? The energy here? Yeah. Pathfinder. Those areas in your life that some of you, it's been years since you opened up your heart fully. You know? Just remember, you can put boundaries, you know, and the healing that God and the Holy Spirit is doing within you is so that you can open up and receive all the love. I'm going to cut it 3 times. All the love that you deserve. He doesn't want you to miss out on anything, you know? Whoops. All right. So we'll just take it up from there. Another one for your energy here. See, you've been managing your resources wisely. You know, there might have been some extremes with giving and receiving money or time or emotions. But you make smart business decisions. You're going to see things more as black and white. Crisp is what I'm getting. Crisp and clear is what I'm getting for this, okay? Crisp and clear. And one of the messages that came on here was that take control of your own narrative. And it's got a library on here. But if you notice, the girl is being played like a puppet, okay? So just remember that you are the one who pulls the strings in your own life. Don't let somebody else do this to you, all right? Whether it's a family member, somebody at work, or partner, don't let somebody else pull your strings. Don't let somebody else, all right? Don't let somebody else maneuver how you're supposed to be or where you're supposed to go. And I think that's part of the healing that's going on with your heart too, is that you're going to learn more of who you are, okay? Of who you are. You might be 22 years old. Okay, let's get another card here, guys, for the... Let's see what's going on. Is this challenge here? Shuffle a little bit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on with this challenge here. Some of you are intimidated about a new start. You're intimidated about a new start. You've got the dreamer here, but it's in your challenge position. It says a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, take a leap of faith. So some of you are doubting this. Some of you are afraid of this because you've looked back into nostalgia, into the past, and you're might be, borrowing trouble from the future or the past, but you're holding on to some negative aspects that have happened that have bruised your heart. And that is why your spirit's saying this is a challenge for you right now. But you can have a new start, okay? You can trust yourself and your divine team. Push, your fears aside and see the bigger picture. Holy Spirit, give us another one. See? You're wanting a fresh new start, but you're afraid of the fresh new start or sudden or unexpected progress. There's a new cycle of, like I said, something about you guys moving or getting a new vehicle or something, and you're just not sure about it. But I'm telling you, Spirit's got your back. Spirit, what you got for this, for your advice? Have faith, the star. Have faith in the future is bright. Dreams come true. Challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. So if you keep your focus on your spiritual team and the fact that you've got what it takes inside to keep yourself here and now, instead of borrowing trouble from the future or borrowing stuff that's happened from the past, look at right now. Look how far you've come. You're wise. You're discerning. You're loving. You're kind. Trust that the universe has got your back and he's got this situation under control. You can trust that he's with you, that the angels are with you, okay? In this situation with your heart. You might be thinking about things in the past, revisiting, see, old dreams or plans, but they want you to embrace your inner child. There might be some people who are returning from your past that you used to be romantically involved with. You might be thinking about a romance that happened before and how it used to be and how would you like it to be like that again. But how about handing that over to the divine and just letting the divine flow through you. Who knows what will come up? Something new? Something brand new? That's what I think. I think it's going to be something brand new, okay? Something that you have prayed about, something that you have been, meditating on and wishing for, and because you want roots of stability. And that's why your spirit team was saying, ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. When your roots are strong within yourself, when you've gone through the healing work and you've gone through the shadow side and the dark night of the soul, and you're willing to open up this place in your heart again, you are going to find that there's going to be a new spring, new blossoms coming about in your life, all right? Spirit, what's another message that you have for the viewer here? What's another message? Right here, we're going to take that one. It jumped like a fish. We'll take that one. Slow climb. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. See, what it is that sometimes when you've lost somebody or your heart has been bruised or broken, sometimes it can feel like it's a slow climb back. It can feel like sometimes that it takes forever for things to actually solidify. But you're on the right track. Keep going. Even though it's a slow climb, enjoy the journey, okay? You'll be surprised what you find along that journey while you're looking for the answer. All right, we're going to take these two. They flipped. It says true intentions. Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. And that's what you need to do in this new beginning, okay? This new beginning that you're worried about, that you're afraid of. It could be an expansion, okay, with your business. Some of you, I really do believe, though, it's in love. It's in a relationship, okay? There's a new start that's wanting to start up, and you're afraid of that. But your true intentions is to stay authentic and aligned. Then you know your spirit team have got you. You can soar to these new heights, okay? You can get out of your mind. You can move forward to this fresh new start. Ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open-minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. See, your spirit team is telling you they got you. They got you. And to trust that you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding inside, all right, to do what you need to do, to see what you need to see. You'll have that, guys. I promise you. I promise you. All right? I just wanted to get one more from this new deck that I got. It's quite big, actually. This is the one that I like because it just has real people in it. Just one more, Spirit, for the collective here. Broken heart. Those dark places that you have sealed off or felt lost in and heartbroken in are going to be healed. Okay? It's going to be a fresh new start in love, a fresh new start in business, a fresh new start in this move that some of you guys are going to do, okay? Okay, well, we got a lot here, so we're going to fly through these. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Maybe you guys are waiting on a supernatural experience to move you forward. But see, 8 means abundance. 8 means new beginnings. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, guys, on this new beginning. I feel like you need to. For some of you guys, okay? On this new adventure that you're going on, this new adventure in love. You're going to slay all the dragons that come along, all the Decepticons, all the trolls. You're going to see them in advance, is what I feel like. Your alarms are going to go off inside of you. You're going to see it in advance. It says sword, make the change. And she's cutting her hair in a mirror with a sword. I mean, maybe there's some things that you need to cut out. Some of you guys, I think, are just going to do a personal makeover to where you do change your hair. Some of your path life number could be 7. But you're going to take the sword. You're going to take the sword of truth, the sword of the Spirit, and you're going to cut away those things that no longer need to be there. And I think some of you are going to see yourself in a new light, and you're going to start changing some things about yourself. Maybe it's a new hairstyle. Maybe it's a new outfit, a new perspective on life and yourself. Okay, it says thorns here. Weave together the crown you deserve. These women here are weaving together a small crown of roses, and we all know roses are beautiful, but they also have thorns. So it's saying, weave together the crown you deserve. You know, and you're going to have the wisdom and the discernment on how to stay away from the thorns. But sometimes the thorns, guys, are there to remind us of where we've been. Those are the boundaries, sometimes, those thorns that come up. Those are the boundaries that say, you said you weren't going to fall for that kind of person anymore. You said you weren't going to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Raindrops, take a chance on them. Take a chance on them. Some of you guys are 39 years old. All right. You might be seeing the number 11 or 1111. What I got from this is that your spirit team is just telling you to trust yourself. Trust yourself in this time that seems cloudy, that you're not just sure of. Let the rain of the Holy Spirit come down and melt away those dark areas in your heart. You know, those ones that have been, or let him just put a blanket of love and mercy and grace around your heartstrings, you know, that have iced over because of hurts and pains. All right? Because there is going to be, I believe, a new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside. Take that leap of faith, not only with yourself, but with that person you're thinking about, okay? All right, guys, I love you. Till next time.